This is Rachel Garcia,
Hola, ¿qué tal?
and she works in the bar industry.
I do.
And Rachel, is it difficult to communicate to drunk people?
Well, Samson, let me tell you, yes and no. I think that years of experience has made a big difference on how to communicate. You know, you have to learn, you have to feel people out. You get a lot of regulars when you work at the same bar. You get to pick up on personalities, and you know, cutting someone off is really hard. And I mean, for the most part, you just kind of feel them out and get to see who's having a bad day, who's not having a bad day, who's walking into the bar. You don't know if they've just got fired from their job. You don't know if they just got promoted. You don't know what's going on in their head. You just kind of have to feel them out and take their body language as a sign of communication. Some people want to go in the bar because you're the only friend they have. Some people want to go in the bar because they want to get away from all the friends they have. Like it's one of those toughies. It's like a real.
So yeah, like what are is there a certain like age group or anything that you can see that there's a difference in trying to get a point across to them?
Oh yes, the young ones are hard because they don't know like bar etiquette at all. They don't get a lot of things. They demand so much of you, and they're like, we are 21 and we're proud, and you serve us now, beer wench. It's like, oh honeys, relax, calm down. It's tough dealing with them, and years ago I would deal with these newbies. Like I was a senior in high school, kind of like get out of here, scrub. Like it just I would probably be a little bit more tough on them years ago. However, now it's almost sad. I'm trying to let them learn their own way without embarrassing them, without having to tell them. But get with it. Like don't walk up to a bar and be like, what do I want? When you see that, I mean, it was a long time for me to get to you because it's so busy. Don't come up to the bar and be like, how much is this? How much is this? How much is this? What do you have on draft? What kind of beers do you have? Like, honey, like, what do you want? I could probably help you out. Let's work together.
Yeah.
It's real hard trying to be nice to them. Older folks, it's chill. They just need somebody to talk to. They want a friend. They need that snap, that
So
like,
it's easier to kind of communicate with them and get along with the older crowd.
Fortunately and unfortunately, like it's weird, but yeah, I get along with the older crowd better. They're just simple to the point. They need some company. They just want to shoot the shit. Excuse my language. But it's a good time.
So do you think that since you've been working in this environment where you see all these different people and everything, you think that's making it kind of easier for you to be able to interact with so many different personalities and relate to them?
Yes, definitely. I learned that you don't have to be a drinker to be having a bad day and to not know what's going on with others in the outside world. I don't know if I said that right, but you don't have to walk into my bar and me guessing like, okay, did they just get fired? Did they just get a promotion? Are they just sick of people? Are they needing somebody to talk to? I mean, anybody's like that. Whether you go to a bar or not, like it's you appreciate that more. You use it on a I feel a little bit privileged knowing that I can be aware of that, not have road rage because I don't know.
You see people that are having a rougher time than you are at that moment, right?
Absolutely. I mean, or a happier time, but either way, it's like what, people are people. You learn the sick and the dirty and the great of great. In a bar, especially when people are drinking, you learn to learn to roll with the punches. I
Kind
guess.
of cope
I
with
don't
the
know.
personality
Yeah.
that's right at
Yeah.
the time,
Oh my
right?
God, the personalities.
When it comes to like men or women, which ones are easier to get along with? While they're drinking, is it men or women, or what about couples?
I prefer the middle class to older male drinker when he's coming home from work, if that's what you're asking. I'm just kidding. I say that only because they have a few and then they got to go home before the wife kicks their ass. However, women can be emotional. They can be liberated. They could be, oh my goodness, and I get along with women, so it's for me. I don't have a problem with communicating with chicks and whatnot.
What about a couple? Say a couple comes to the bar.
Oh, couple, now it's easy. I've had to learn the hard way probably a few times, but when a couple comes to the bar or I have to serve them a table, I look directly in the woman's eye. I make sure I make a few, eye gestures to the guy just to know that I'm talking to him as well, not to leave him out, but woman's in charge, I don't want to step on her ground. This is her man. She needs to know that she has my respect and that she's the boss in my eyes, and I'm not going to bend over and do a little flirt dance with her guy, because it's not what I'm about. I'm just trying to give some good service and make sure everyone has a good time.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You know what I mean, right? You don't want to be in the doghouse.
Yeah, not at all. And so, since you've been able to work with all these personalities and everything, and be able to understand people on probably a different level than most people can, since you have to deal with them when they're sober and inebriated, and everything in between. Do you think it's really helped you be able to deal with different
Have you
different
ever refused a drink?
obstacles?
I'm not understanding this right now. Just kidding.
different obstacles in life? Having to deal
yes.
with these people and
I
being able to
understand.
read people.
I know that you're not a drinker. I've never seen you at my bar ever. It is. It actually is. It's kind of it's empowering. It's cool that like I deal with grown ass people, grown ass bitches and men who I've seen passed out on toilets and I've seen falling off of chairs, along with being throwing away money left and right because they're just so happy. It's emotions are up and down when people are drinking, but when I can see someone who has not had anything to what do I say, like impair their judgment, a sober person, a conversation, I just appreciate it so much because it's just like, okay, wow, like I just got so much more of an open mind. I don't judge you for half the crap that you're talking about or feeling because, I mean, my God, you're not so much as dramatic as you are like, the next drunk guy or female, whatever it is, but who am I to talk, Woo! Hey, class. Give him an A+. Sorry. Messed up the interview. My bad.
No, it's
like
fine.
take 14 right here. But definitely working at a bar. It's been 9 years, and I started young, but it's helped mold me. My dad calls it Life 101, and dead serious, like I've learned a lot.
You've seen through other
It
people's
sucks,
experiences.
and I love it at the same time. I embrace it. It's very challenging and up and down. It's a loco.
Have you learned a lot from the other people's experiences that going to the bar and stuff like that?
Absolutely. Actually, I've met some of the most interesting people I will ever meet in my entire life, and that's what I love.
Well, thank you for your time, Rachel.
Zang.